Get up and go with Dunken and Carly on demand.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
It's the Get Up and Go show. And today is
National Bologna Day. When was the last time you ever had bologna?
Oh my gosh, it's been a while.
I don't think I've ever had bologna.
We used to eat bologna all the time. You take the ring off of it. Cheese bologna sandwich with some ketchup on it. Man, that's how we grew up. Poor.
It's also National Food Day.
Just food?
Food in general.
Okay.
So pig out,
You get one food for the rest of your life. What is it?
You know, part of me wants to say a burger.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Because you can put all sorts of stuff on that burger.
Pizza would be a good one.
I was also thinking pizza. Yeah. Because toppings. And also on this day in 2006, Taylor Swift released her debut album.
That was the day, huh?
That was the day. That was when it all started.
Changed the course of history.
I mean, yeah.
We've got another shot for you to win a trip for two to see Taylor in Paris coming up at 8 o'clock this morning.
It's Dunken and Carly.
According to data from Google, I have the top 5 Halloween costumes for 2023 across the country, not just in Minnesota.
This is what people are searching.
Correct.
So it's not going to be like vampire.
Well, it could be, but vampire is not in the top 5.
Okay, that wasn't an official guess.
Okay, convenient.
Barbie.
Barbie's number 1, of course.
Little Mermaid.
Not in the top 5.
Mario.
Not in the top 5.
Taylor Swift.
That's a good guess, but no. Not in the top 5.
Okay, what are people searching?
So people are searching on Google. The top 5 Halloween costumes for this year are number 5, a fairy. Number 4,
Like Tinkerbell?
I guess.
Okay.
It's just a fairy in general. Number 4 is a witch. Number 3 is Spider-Man. Number 2, a princess. And number 1 is Barbie. So they're very generic.
They're the classic costumes, right? If you need help with your costume, we can help you pay for it. We've got $500 you can win right now on the 106.9 KROC app.
It's Dunken and Carly with What's Trending in Minnesota on the 106.9 KROC app.
We have so much food to talk about today. Unfortunately, Denny's is closing.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
That's a bad one. We got some good stuff to talk about, but according to a source, the Denny's on Broadway is closing tomorrow.
Do you want to talk about trying to talk to them?
Yeah, I called the actual restaurant here.
Yeah.
And the manager's like, I cannot confirm or deny that report. Like it's some sort of top secret government.
Cool.
I was like, okay. But then she gave me a number to the district manager. So I called Jessica, is her name. And straight to voicemail every time. I called multiple times. So
Great.
What we heard is the owner of that Denny's franchise doesn't want to renew the lease.
Okay.
On that building. So they're going to close that location. The other one in town will stay open.
Okay. There you go.
Because I called that one too. And I'm like, hey, that one's closing over on Broadway. And
what about you guys?
Yeah. And he's like, well, I don't know what they're doing, but we're staying open.
Yeah.
So
okay, great.
So that
great.
if you like your moons over Miami or whatever they call it.
What?
I think that's their feature breakfast.
It's been a while since I've been to a Denny's, so I can neither confirm nor deny that's what that is.
You'll still be able to get that here in Rochester at the 17th Avenue Northwest location.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that's the bad news. Good news. Speaking of breakfast, Japanese donuts.
Yes, mochi donuts are coming to Rochester, and I'm so excited.
What is a Japanese donut?
So mochi donuts are the most popular donut in Japan.
Okay.
And they're like, I think it's 8 little, they kind of look like donut holes that are attached together in a ring. And they look really good.
Are
they come in all sorts
airy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
They come in
like
all
that.
sorts of flavors, and I am so excited. So the location that's going to be opening is called Mochi Nut, and
okay.
I have no details about when they're opening or anything like that, but there is a sign outside of the old Nashville hot chicken coop place.
Okay, right there on Broadway.
That just says Mochi Nut opening soon. I reached out. Last I checked.
More info coming soon.
Still waiting to hear back.
Yep. Speaking of new restaurants opening soon.
So much food news, man.
Bebop.
Yay!
A new Korean restaurant opening downtown. So we talked about Newt's and Hefe Rojo, that location downtown.
Yep.
What a big loss that was for the downtown. Then Sammy, the owner of, what does she own?
She owns Otori Sushi
Mesa.
and she owns Mezzanine Cafe.
Yep. So she is expanding and opening some Korean joints in downtown, and I'm so excited. They released their menu. It's going to be seasonal, so they're going to have really hearty food in the wintertime.
Nice.
And then
That's smart.
Change it up every season. They've got Korean cocktails.
I'm so excited. It looks so good.
Oh, it looks really good. That's opening tomorrow. We've got all the details on all of that food news on the 106.9 KROC app.
Celebrity Soundbites on 106.9 KROC.
We're learning a lot of things about Britney Spears lately.
Yep.
And one of the things that I just learned is that she auditioned with Ryan Gosling to be in The Notebook.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
And I did not know that. And even though she didn't get the role, of course, everybody still wanted to see that audition, obviously. And the tape has finally surfaced.
How long ago was that?
21 years ago.
Okay, so she was young.
Yeah.
We have the video on our app. You've not seen it yet?
I haven't seen it, no.
Okay, let's go.
For 7 years, no matter what I did, I couldn't get you out of my mind. And then I met Lon, and I told him I'd marry him, and I want to marry him. I really do, but then I saw your picture in the paper, and I knew I had to see you again because we never really finished things, not really.
I love Britney.
Uh-huh.
I love Britney.
Yes.
Like Britney and I, like we grew up together. So I don't want to be mean, but this very much looks like a high school audition.
Yes, it does. And I don't know if it's because it's from 21 years ago.
It's 21 years ago, so it looks like it was recorded like on a VHS like camcorder.
It does.
And she's so young, so I don't know if that's part of it.
I know.
Let's listen to a little bit more.
And now I'm here, and it's like, I feel so much, and all these adulthood feelings have come back, and I don't know, but I still love Lon, and I'd never break off our marriage. I would never do that. But basically, all I want to do is crawl in a hole and stay there for the rest of my life. You tell me what I should do. Tell me. Should I leave before I make a total mess of things, or just stay here and absorb whatever time we have left together? Please, tell me, what should I do?
I don't know. Acting is so hard.
Especially when it's in a situation like that.
Because
Where there's
it's a blue
nothing.
screen behind her. You can't.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So her expressions look exaggerated. But if it was in a real scene, maybe they
It
wouldn't.
would look fine.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It's so weird. Acting is very weird.
Check out the video right now.
I think she did a good job, but it's just very jarring.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got that for you on the 106.9 KROC app. And in other news, John Stamos has a new book out. Everybody's got a new book out. He reveals a bunch of stuff in it, including a story about getting the Olsen twins fired from Full House.
You tried to get Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen fired. 18 months old?
That's not true. I didn't try to get them fired. I actually got them fired. I didn't try. No. The truth is this. Look, it was like for an hour. They were crying through every scene, and I was like, I'm an actor. I can't be doing that. They were screaming. I said, give me some other kids. And they brought these other two kids that were semi-attractive at best. And I said, get the Olsens back, quick. And
John Stamos is very funny.
Oh, what a guy.
I can't imagine Full House without the Olsen twins. So
no. That's so funny. That
smart
he's like,
decision to bring them back.
I can't handle this. I'm a big shot. I can't handle it. I love that. I love that he admitted that too.
I mean, we talk about how weird acting is. Imagine acting with babies or toddlers.
You can't control them.
Uh-huh.
You just got to hope and pray that it's like when you try and take a picture with a baby or a toddler.
Yeah, please smile. Please smile. Yes.
Everybody smile and wait until the child decides to cooperate.
Yeah, everybody hold it.
Yeah, exactly. Except now you're filming a whole scene and you got to be like, please don't screw this up. Please don't start crying. Please.
It's Dunken and Carly on 106.9 KROC.
Carly.
Yes.
What is the number one lie that people tell on dating apps on their profile?
How tall they are.
Oh, their height. That's a good guess. Okay, what is the number one lie that you would tell? Let's pretend you're single and ready to mingle and you've just downloaded Tinder and you're building your profile right now. What's a lie that you would put on your profile?
I think I would fudge how much I explore the outdoors because I love it. I just don't do it as often as I'd like.
You're a poser. You're a pretend outdoors person.
I would say no because I do like it, but
you don't do it.
The last time I went hiking was a while ago.
Okay.
Within the past year, but not as often as someone might expect.
You would make it look like you're out there all the time, trying to attract an outdoorsy kind of guy.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be the thing that I would fudge the most.
All right.
Is like my outdoorsy adventurousness. Because I do like it. I just don't do it often. Because you know what I also like? Sitting on the couch and watching Netflix with my cats. So
that's not going to attract anybody.
Exactly.
I don't know what I would lie about. Maybe my career. I'd kind of fluff that up a little bit, make it sound more important than it actually is, right?
Use some big words that nobody really is going to understand.
Like everybody does with a resume, right?
Yeah.
I do the same thing probably on Tinder.
Sure.
Okay, top 10 lies people tell on their dating profile. Relationship status, number 10.
Oh, yikes.
Yuck. Number 9, whether or not they're looking for a relationship.
Okay, yeah.
Or just a booty call, right?
Right.
Hobbies is number 8.
Okay.
So being outdoorsy.
Yep.
Photos, number 7. Photoshopping, making themselves.
Them a little bit.
Yep.
Look a little tanner than you actually are.
Job title or type.
Right.
So what I said, number 6.
Yep.
Income, number 5.
Okay. Why would that be on your dating profile?
Guys are dumb and we think that women will appreciate that. So we want to brag about being rich.
My gosh.
I mean, that's really what it is, right?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Lies about body type, number 4. And then like the next 2 could also be the same thing. Weight is number 3. Height is number 2.
Would you lie about your height?
No, I think that's bad to lie about your physical appearance because you meet the person and then immediately you're starting off with a lie.
Exactly. That's a red flag right there, right away.
Number 1, most common lie that people tell online on their dating profile, how old they are. That's at least according to this story. Bridget is calling in this morning. Bridget, you disagree. You say people lie about their body type the most. What do you think the most common lie is?
Their weight.
I think that's a good answer.
It's not a good thing to lie about, though.
I know, but still.
Maybe fudge
I've
it.
been 180 pounds for a long time.
People lie about that on their driver's license, too.
Yeah, right. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And my height. I think I'm an inch taller on my ideal. So.
Yep.
1069 KROC. News or snooze with Dunken and Carly on 1069 KROC.
Kim Kardashian is launching a new line of Skims shapewear for men. Now, it's not like, she's not selling Spanx for men. It's like undies and undershirts.
Yeah, but what does that do?
Stuff.
The undershirt tightens your belly, right? That's what it does.
It can.
And the underpants probably present yourself a little better. That's what I'm guessing, right?
I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure our company computers blocked the Skims site from my laptop because I can't get into it.
Skims shapewear, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I can't look at it. It says, the site's down.
Oh, yeah, site can't be reached. Why?
Because it's underwear. Yeah, so I don't know, but Skims for Men is coming, and I think it'll be quite popular because lots of women love Skims.
Yeah, and lots of dudes have a beer belly that they probably want to tuck in, right?
Exactly. Arby's has added fried mac and cheese bites to their menu. It's a limited time.
Wow.
And it sounds quite good and also quite bad for you.
Yeah, what are the nutrition facts on that?
Oh, God, do you really want to know?
Yeah, give them to me.
Let's see. 18 grams of fat, 166 calories just from the fat, and 619 milligrams of sodium, which is
a lot.
But
worth it.
And you only get four bites.
Oh, really?
Wait, no, I read that wrong. It's made with 4 types of cheeses.
Oh.
And noodles and then fried together. So you get more than 4 bites.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds really good. And finally, Minnesota ranked really high once again in another survey. This time we are the least stressed state in the country.
Okay.
And we talked about this yesterday with some of our coworkers.
Ask me again in February.
And we were, right? And we were all like, that's hilarious.
Like right now, sure, everything is perfect. The weather is nice.
Well, it's pretty nice. Yeah,
you're getting outside. You're doing things
in the summertime. You know, we're pretty chill. But the researchers say that we are the least stressed about money and family-related stressors, and we also have the second highest average hours of sleep per night. We're right behind Colorado, who ranked
Really?
number 1. Yeah, I know. So that's why we're the least stressed.
You can dive deeper into that story on our app. And also, we've got a bunch of restaurant news for you. One is opening tomorrow in town, and unfortunately, one is closing. Read about both on the 106.9 KROC app.
Dunken and Carly in the morning on 106.9 KROC.
Have you ever photocopied something other than a piece of paper?
I don't know that I have.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you would remember right away if you have
Okay, well, I didn't
a boob or a butt cheek.
I didn't stick my butt on the copier, okay?
When I
It
worked,
wasn't me.
when I worked in Iowa, I worked at a classic rock station, and I had this lady that would fax me
No.
her boobs. Yeah, I would get a fax. That's how long ago it was.
What?
She worked at an office, and she would fax
Oh,
her boobs.
like nothing on them?
They were covered. She was wearing
okay.
a bra.
Okay.
But so it was her cleavage.
Still.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't think I ever have. I may have put my hand on it or something just to be like, but that's about it. Nothing exciting.
So they want you to know the photocopy machines that they have now all have memory in them.
If you stuck your butt on the copier,
It's storing
in there
inside
somewhere.
the computer. So be careful what you copy.
Dunken and Carly, weekday mornings on 106.9 KROC.